Welcome to News Now Alberta. This is Special Ed. Today we're looking at bounty hunters that kidnap the wrong guy.
Three bounty hunters are facing felony charges accused of kidnapping a man they thought was a capital murder suspect.
Well, it turns out he wasn't. Fox 4's David Centenary, live tonight, spoke with a man who was pulled from his family's garage and then thrown in a U-Haul. David.
Yeah, the bounty hunters thought they had their murder suspect here in Richardson, but it turns out they had the wrong guy. The real suspect is believed to be 7,000 miles away.
They said, "What's your name?" I said, "Hussein Al-Sadi."
Who is Hussein Al-Sadi, a 22-year-old aspiring barber whose family immigrated to the United States from Iraq in 2012? A more pressing question, who is he not? Well, he's not 23-year-old Hussein Al-Sadi, who federal investigators say is on the run in Iraq after cutting his ankle monitor while out on bond for capital murder by terroristic threat in Dallas. Did you know this person at all?
No, I never met him in my life.
Same name. So I guess that's all it takes. Same name, and the bounty hunters kidnap him.
Even heard of him?
Never.
Still, three bounty hunters now face felony charges, including kidnapping, for wrongfully apprehending Al-Sadi, thinking he was the murder suspect.
I'm a professional.
Alan Hinton, the leader of the three bounty hunters. We'll get back to him momentarily.
They just assumed that it was me, but obviously they had the wrong guy.
Al-Sadi was cutting a client's hair inside his family's garage in Richardson on June 1st. That's when a U-Haul van drove up. Three black males jumped out with guns and took Al-Sadi, according to an arrest warrant affidavit.
They threw two stun grenades and they just started aiming AR-15s on my head and to my brother's head.
Home surveillance video motioning on only as the U-Haul drives away with Al-Sadi inside.
They said, "You're wanted for capital murder by terrorism." I actually started laughing because I was like, oh my God, yeah, I have the wrong person.
An arrest warrant says three bounty hunters working for the security firm, the Clandestine Group, were contracting for Bring 'em Home bail bonds to serve a warrant to Hussein Al-Sadi. Al-Sadi had posted a $500,000 bond through Bring 'em Home after being charged in a capital murder at a suspected drug operation in northwest Dallas in February 2024.
We refer to ourselves as fugitive recovery agents.
Alan Hinton and his team told Richardson police through months of intel and confidential informants, he and the Bring 'em Home bail bonds company thought Hussein Al-Sadi was their target. They had a 79% facial recognition match using an AI tool.
So these idiots watched this guy for months. Had confidential informants, used an AI tool to find this guy. They don't even look alike. They're not even the same shade. Like, what kind of AI tool are you using? Something free off the internet?
According to an arrest affidavit, when Al-Sadi maintained his innocence, the bounty hunters contacted local police.
We instantly made those calls to Richardson PD.
So when did they ultimately realize that they had the wrong person?
After the fingerprint.
Richardson police detained Al-Sadi until a detective on the FBI's task force arrived with a mobile fingerprinting device. The results showed Hussein Al-Sadi was who he said he was and was not the subject of the warrant.
Everybody surrounded me in a circle, just waiting for the results.
Yeah.
And obviously after the results, the officer told them, yeah, this is not him. And that's when you just see them get back in the U-Haul truck and then just drive off.
A Richardson police detective spoke with the Dallas County District Attorney's Office and U.S. Marshals, both advising the detective that the capital murder suspect fled to Iraq after breaking an ankle monitor in August 2024.
So the cops found this out right away. But the bounty hunters, after months and months of investigation, didn't know that this guy left the country?
The U.S. Marshals say no one from Bring 'em Home bail bonds reached out regarding the case, and if they had, Marshals would have said this Al-Sadi was the wrong guy.
I would just hope they actually check their information before they go do that and traumatize a family.
Hinton says Bring 'em Home bail bonds provided background information on the suspect, and with that information and additional research, his team identified this Al-Sadi. Hinton says he's not a criminal,
It's just not who I am.
just someone trying to make a living while doing a community service.
And I do believe right now law enforcement is overworked, and I do believe in having positive interactions with law enforcement and being able to assist them. You know, I do a hard job, and without qualified immunity, it makes things a lot harder for us.
Hinton's attorney says his client was just doing his job.
My client has no criminal history at all. He was executing this warrant based on the law that's out there.
Imagine giving bail's bondsmen, these bounty hunters, qualified immunity.
Al-Sadi's attorney says that job comes with heavy responsibility.
And that cannot be taken lightly and cannot be callously, oops, I got the wrong guy.
Al-Sadi says the encounter makes him think of his father.
I saw tears coming out of his eyes.
He says his family left Iraq after 2 of his uncles were kidnapped and killed, his father wanting safety for his family.
I feel like I'm gonna cry because my dad already been through a lot. Sorry.
While thinking of what could have happened to his father, mother, brother, and special needs sister had the encounter at their home been worse, Al-Sadi too emotional to finish our interview.
If we could take a minute, please.
So we've reached out to Brigham Home Bail Bonds Company several times since we began looking into this story, and at this point in time they have declined all of our requests for comment or any sort of on-camera interview. We will let you know if things change. Now, the name Devin Allard Carter, he is one of the 3 bounty hunters who is also charged. The 3rd suspect still on the run, according to Richardson Police Department. Lastly, we mentioned that Hussein was giving a haircut to a client in his garage when all this went down. If you're wondering what happened to that client, well, according to police documents, it turns out that client was an undercover informant working for those bounty hunters. Steve and Heather, back to y'all.
It's a twist. All right.
Right?
All right, David Centendry, thank you.
So they even had an informant inside the garage with the guy. They did absolutely everything wrong. Absolutely everything wrong. And one of the bondsmen is on the run. Well, he better get another bail bondsman to chase him down. Because they did something illegal. They kidnapped somebody. What do you think of this? What do you think these bondsmen should get? Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.